Ace Attorney 3 is far and away the best Ace Attorney game I have played to date. I haven't played all of them, to be fair, but this one will be very hard to beat. And I think the reason for that is because the story is pretty continuous from beginning to end. Normally, Ace Attorney would take breaks in between cases where there's not really anything plot relevant, and that does happen here to some extent, but not as much as the other games. And that's also enhanced by the best main villain of the entire franchise. I can say that confidently. She is not getting beat. Dalia Hawthorne, my beloved, my queen. She has done nothing wrong. Get her out of jail. Wait, actually, spoiler alert. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I think it's very clear by this point that I really like this game. And I liked it enough to make an entire supercut about it. So, that's what this is. I mashed together every single one of my streams, edited them all down, and compiled them into this massive, I believe, 3-hour supercut. So if you want to watch this while you go to bed, because that's what I typically do with videos this long, be my guest. And if you like what you see here, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. It came from the second game, so I'm not really too sure what to expect. God damn! Hello! How did I get into this mess? Well, they're dead. Who killed him? Is it another Larry Butt situation? Oh, that's Phoenix! Phoenix, are you looking for another man? Wait till I tell Miles about this. Phoenix, what? First of all, what the hell are you wearing? Second, how? How did this happen? What? How? 5 years earlier. So back when Mia was alive, why are we like flashbacking that long ago? Who's this? Oh, it's him! Oh, Grossberg. Thank God they said the name, because I did not remember. Oh, wait, is this how she met Phoenix? So this is before Phoenix became an attorney. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Ooh. This is a much better tutorial than 2. This is significantly better. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's okay. He's still wearing that? Oh, you good, buddy? You alright? Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. That feels so weird to read. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a 4th-year student studying pharmacology. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. How the hell did the wire get like that? What happened? Oh, my hemorrhoids are beginning to act up, and this is where you keep that information to yourself, man. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? How could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new superpower? Look at the photo, man! You saw the photo! That's Winston Payne for ya. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. You don't call him the rookie killer for nothing. They call him that? They call him that. They call him. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna age well, is it? The victim, he was a 4th-year pharmacology student at Ivy University. Phoenix Wright's girl... Who the hell is this? Oh, she's the murderer. Oh no! What the fuck? I kind of get it. Like, I like them crazy too, you know? I understand. I'm just saying, I understand where he's coming from. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story. Yeah, I wonder what it could be. By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X? Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. That could be anyone in the photo. That could be literally anyone. What the fuck is Cold Killer X? There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints... Okay, you know what? That's pretty damning. That is pretty damning. Oh, my buttocks, my poor hemorrhoids. You know they sell cream for that, right? Dottie's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Ouch, why did you punch me in the jaw? I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. She has history with Dolly. I don't know what it is, but she does. I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. They gave a student that just because? It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, really? So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? The wires. The wires. An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence. Yeah, look at the photo that you brought up. It's right there. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon? Oh, man, Judge, I wonder where. Oh, what? What's that? Oh, a murder weapon. Oh, shocking. Get it? Shocking? Anyway. Intent on murder. He squarely pushed the victim towards a severed electrical cable. Yeah, no, I don't think that's what happened. At this time, I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case. Where do you gotta be, bro? Do you have lunch soon? We don't have to be anywhere. What's the rush? If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's Dalia. It's very clearly Dalia, but because he's dating her, he doesn't want to be like, oh, it's my girlfriend. It feels like my... Okay, you gotta stop bringing that up. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper, gave him a shove. Yeah, a shove, bro? That's a lot of force. Yeah, no, this man, like, he said he shoved him. No, bro, that's not just a shove. That's so much force. Someone just doesn't fall, like, get sent blind like that. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah, you see, I was wearing the sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. He's a lover boy, man. He's a lover boy. Aww. When Phoenix falls in love, the man falls in love. Aw, that's so sweet. I love that. That's so cool. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. Isn't that slightly suspicious? She's adorable, dude. Like, anyone would fall for her. She'd been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. Yeah, no, she's definitely evil, and we fell for that hook, line, and sinker. But I would fumble too, man. I completely understand. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly. You should probably open it up. Huh? What is that 1,000-yard stare he gives you, bro? Like, he gives you... No. 1,000-yard stare is not the right word for that. It is the Leorio stare. He looks at you. Oh, hold on. I need to bring this up. Does he not? Does he not look at you like that? Come on. Well, not right now, but like, come on. The prosecution calls Miss Dalia Hawthorne to the stand. Oh, God. I would do anything for you. Oh, come on. Dude, I know, right? I know. Which with this stiff silence, I do not see the woman. Man, where's the fan art, bro? Where it at? I've never seen this character. So do the butterflies just follow her everywhere, or? You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me. Oh, God, I love that. I love that so much. That does things to me, man. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. God, her outfit is so good, man. Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct? Yes, what about it? Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right? Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Oh, everyone just had a little spasm there. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Man, I wonder who in this room it could be, huh? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge. Yeah, go ahead, yeah, that's fine. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute. Yeah, doubt that, actually. I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge? Yes? Would you please forgive little old me? Of course he won't. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, well, what the hell? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for. Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it? There is only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? It's time. It could only have been you, Dalia Hawthorne. What? How? How can you... The defense is grasping at straws. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Oh, that's cool. Like the wind blowing. Oh, that's cool. I like that. How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything. Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge. Phoenix? It is. Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Are you a fucking idiot? The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dalia Hawthorne. What? Dalia Hawthorne? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dalia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. You really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. Stop. Stop. How long were you gone? I've already answered all these questions for the police, but if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Phoenix? Shut your mouth. Quiet. Toilet? My perfect little dolly doesn't... Alright. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time. Everyone's delusional. Oh, Feeny, please. Of course I poop. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person? Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away. What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here? Phoenix, shut up. Phoenix, shut up. On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay on your seat. Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Yeah, I know. We all know. Why exactly would a woman like Dalia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Damn, bro! Dalia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. No, that's a lie. Why? Why? Hey man, if I also fumbled a baddie, I would cry too. That sucks. It's okay, just give back the necklace. Why? No? I know why.
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Thank you. I have to use the bathroom. There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That seems like a common theme in this franchise, huh? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about her like that. Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye. Sorry, Phoenix. This is how it has to end. I'm sorry. Thank you for the information. Your girlfriend's a murderer. I hate to break it to you, man. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dalia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. She was trying to kill you, bro.
How can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Did you not listen to anything I said before? No, she was using the man. Feeny, what a joke you are. She just got, like, so much hotter.
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict would immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to... She lost the case. Like, she's 0-1 right now. What do you mean, up-and-coming? Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. And that is when the murderer, Dalia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same as she did back then. She had someone else hold it, in this case, Doug Swallow. If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some... I triple dog dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Faye, Mia Faye. That's hot. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Faye? That's... Honestly, I don't think she's been hotter. That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Oh no, she definitely comes back later.
And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine? Thank you, Mia. Thank you.
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
There, it's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life.
You did say that, that is true. I do remember that. So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes.
And here comes the back pedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? No, that's what I thought. So shut your mouth. Thanks. Oh, is this how he loses his hair? Wow, there's a canon reason for that?
Very well then. I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright not guilty.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations. Sorry about your murderous girlfriend. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories,
The end.
The time is 1 a.m. Is it a bomb? Well, shit. Mask de mask. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ha, 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 ha. What is going on?
Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh my god. They did put it back together. You didn't even spell it right. It still says I am. You didn't even put it together. Oh my god, bro.
The promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Wow, you look great. And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's my...
Aw, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Mr. Wright, who is this?
A monster! You're right!
Huh? A monster? Fuck yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, fuck yeah, dude! Oh, I've missed you, my darling. How are you?
Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
What, are you jealous? I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel.
2 brain cells. And they're constantly at a civil war with each other.
After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening.
It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Is she gonna be blamed? I hope not.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
Alright, who died? We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned Phantom Thief. It's Joker. Mask de Mask.
Your beloved Mystic Myers treasure has been stolen. Yeah, I don't really care. Doesn't that even bother you? Not necessarily. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mr. Meyer about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, she broke the urn. She tried. Yeah, it's close enough. To my private little banquet of chaos. Who is this? What the heck does that mean? Who the hell are you? This is the first time I've ever seen your face.
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade.
What do you mean by that? I'm like, essentially unbeatable.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atomy, Luke Atomy.
I am Mask de Mask's arch enemy. This feels like a reference. I don't know what it's a reference to. This is definitely a reference for sure. That pathetic looking wooden box. Oh, that's the box for the sacred urn that has paint on it. But in the Danganronpa universe, it's blood. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Uh-huh. I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Emmy smashed Mask the Mask with it.
It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible.
Like this.
Yeah. Oh, you hit Phoenix with it? That's dangerous. I almost... Maya, you were about to be convicted of another murder, by the way. And no one would have been able to help you.
Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask the Mask?
Bingo!
Well, actually, he surrendered.
But I still got him.
Mask the Mask surrendered? What is going on? There's a microscope here too. I wonder if if he was researching something. The glass sides have different names on them. This one says Atme virus. Oh, this guy's the one that made Corona. Oh, it's all connecting. But anyway,
I have to get the secret urn back. Please don't just ignore me. Wow, you look like much more of a loser than I thought. Oh yes, the urn. Oh, right away. Oh my god. Deku. Actually no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough right, one for all. Delaware smash. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. What? No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright? Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Humana, 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 humana. Hello, madam. What the fuck? You married him? Are you Desi Delight? That's... Fuck! Oh, I hate Ron. Ron can suck my nards, bro. Oh, man. Oh, why? Why couldn't it have been me? That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the... I can't wait to use you on the thumbnail. Oh my god. I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. He's innocent. You know, it's not looking too good for him. I got him, though. I got him. Don't worry, your husband will be innocent. I can guarantee you that. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. He's masked demask. That's pretty exciting. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. What do you mean by that? There's definitely like an innuendo there. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. It's like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. You do that every single goddamn case, man. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that. She is his wife. The logo is at the top left of the screen. She knows about it. Come on. Desi doesn't approve of my interests, so I'm afraid she doesn't like me anymore. What should I do? If I want to win her back, I'm really going to have to be super honest. Oh boy, he's gone back to his own little world again. Do you realize like how head over heels she'll be if you tell her you're like a famous thief? About your husband and Mask the Mask? Mask the Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Yeah, about that lady. Your husband's a criminal. But then again, that's gonna turn her on, so it's not like it matters. It's beneficial for him, if anything. We're the victims in this case, right? I need money, Maya. Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. And I believe the hot woman. The hot woman is always right. Ignore it every other time the hot woman is wrong. Ignore the previous trial, actually.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Lee Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Demask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Demask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey.
Was it really a lure? Because it feels like that's what he was aiming for. I don't... What's going on here? What actually happened? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep? Mind answering that for me? You should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Of course. You were whacked upon the head with this? Ah! I am so good at being a fucking lawyer, bro.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
Oh shit, yeah, that's pretty damning. Yeah. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. Verbalies? Oh my god, this is Verbalies. This is where the Has-Been Hotel money went. 50,000? I know, an insane amount of money to spend on soft porn, am I right? When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Wait, who is this? Please come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Oh, you didn't offer me any. What the hell? Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Who is this? Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. You're... Ooh, oh no, we got two very dangerous people in the same room right now. We got Maya and we got Larry. That's bad. That's really bad for us. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer? No. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. Hey, you might not want to do that. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Anyone in their right mind would. Women, they're so... He's the type of dude that would listen to Andrew Tate. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy that... Oh my god. Oh no. Like, get this man off Reddit. Someone please help this man. I'm just a really nice guy. Why don't women love me? I do not recall him being like this. Was he always like this? Oh no, Larry, what happened in these 2 years, man? Ron's wallet found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building, night of the crime. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. No, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. I wouldn't put anything past you. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. To be fair. So you sure about this key card? Yup, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. She's married. Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB security company. I thought I'd go to Lordy Taylor to try and find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. As to be expected. As to be, like, what were we expecting to happen there? We sent the child to fend for herself. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like... Oh my god, no. No. There is a line, you crossed it. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last night? Or last? Now that you mention it, yeah, there's a whole bag. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute, we can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy.
What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly.
I'm really sorry. Maya maybe do- Oh, wait, wow. I thought it was Maya throwing you under the bus. No, it is you doing it to her. Phoenix, tisk, tisk, tisk. I expect that behavior from Maya, but not from you. Nick, I can't believe you. I know, right?
Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, sir lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Sometimes I do believe that.
It is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
Yeah, he's on the thumbnail, I know. There are quite a pack of prosecutors who are undefeated. Yeah, they're undefeated until they meet me. I hate this face that he gives. Why do your... It's his lips. It's his lips. Why do his lips look like that? I don't like it. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is masked a mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Hello, you hunk of a man.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Are you ready to pass judgment? This man is so hot.
A mask in a court of law.
Francisca brought a whip. Are we really crossing the line at a mask?
Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks.
Oh, he's philosophical. I love that.
Either on our faces or over our hearts.
This guy's a real deal, alright, Nick. He's so hot. I'm glad we can agree. Dropped in to say this. He's very attractive, yeah. He's by far the most attractive man in the franchise. Oh man, they really treat me right. They treat me right in this game. I tell you what.
Mr. Godot, what are you?
Are you kidding me? I wish I was that coffee.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
This coffee is delicious. The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest.
A breach? Here, bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
Does he actually ride on a horse here? Is that how he gets to work? Oh, I love that. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too. What do you mean by that? What does he mean by that? Can I be a victim of that too? Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. Never really do.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. With my 4 dark daggers of destruction, I shall destroy you.
The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? Damn, bro, what's with people attacking Phoenix for no reason? Well, then again, Phoenix also does that to Gumshoe, so well deserved.
So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask. Correct. It was during his 3rd crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
You shouldn't be a judge. To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Dude, that coffee is black. That is like an unhealthy level of black. I've never seen. It shouldn't like be literally black. Why is that? Why is that as black as it is? This is a bold statement that he's Mask to Mask. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Mask to Mask, which I don't believe, but I'm saying that right now.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a...
No. Oh, please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask to Mask.
But Mr. White, in this photo, it clearly shows Mask to Mask. This security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. Again, I don't believe that's what happened, but we're gonna go with that.
Damask's MO is pure genius, and so am I, Luke Atme, ace detective. You're very clear to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance. Wait, what's... Actually? It's him? No, I don't believe it. There's more to it. There is more to this. Proof? Of course, I've got nothing. Huh, just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet.
But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
So you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer?
I can't think of a counterattack at all.
It seems a cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything for... Who?
Hello? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. You're the GOAT. You're the best ever, you know that?
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What? Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency. Huh. This blend, Godot blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Oh, that's so cool. That is such a cool animation. Big fan of that.
Order, order, order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying?
Yes, I finally broken him down. He looks cocky. I don't think you have.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask de Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
Actually? He's not, like, crazy? Like, actually?
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Yeah, I figured. You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I hate you. If you are masked de mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Oh, God. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. Am I reading Yowie? At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
No.
Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask. Good job, you did it, Nick.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Not. Wait, so... That's it? That's the trial? Are we done?
Court is now adjourned.
Early this morning, the body of Cain Bullet... What? Motherfucker. I proved his innocence in not stealing the urn, but I just made him look even more guilty on killing the CEO. No wonder he was trying his best to get caught for being the thief. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? To be continued. Oh wow, I really like that. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Thanks for reminding me, man. No, I really appreciate it. Sure was, pal. The victim's name is Cain Bullard. He was a CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. Those sideburns aren't really doing him any favors. Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Damn, bro. Wow, this is really something else. Also, Larry is here. That's Larry's coat. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB security guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be... Hey, Nick, what's up, man? So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? Hey, you got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Hi, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. It looks like to me you're slacking off. I see the juice, I see the chips. And in walks an angel, and I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right, you're a lawyer, aren't you? Can we delete him from the game files? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick, here's a different story. I'm gonna kill you. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. Why? Why are you being like so? I saved you! You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment. No, it's not just a part-time job it is your only job, Larry. You better not fuck this up, okay? I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Yeah, I wonder who fixed it. Like, that's the thing that's weirding me out here. Cause like, did Atlee fix it? But if so, then why? Why did he do that? The dead body of the CEO is right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. Why? Why? Why would you do that? In what world would you do that? Okay, and what did you do after that? You're not gonna question why he did that? I'm back. Hey, Pearl, so what have you been up to this whole time? The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crime Village to have it examined. And what did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Whew, that's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches, they said that it's paint, and they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? Are you stupid? I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Hey, you did a better job than Pearl. But any sane person facing it would have assumed it said Amy. Any sane person? No! No! Pearl, no! You're sane, Pearl. You're sane. It's chill. Don't even worry about it. The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. You won't believe how many people are here for the trial. Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Wait, what? Next door? Why don't you know this, Nick? They're having Detective Amy's trial today. Oh. I like how they acknowledge that. Like, the world doesn't revolve around us. Yeah, there's other trials taking place. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Mr. Delight, good morning. No one likes me. No one would notice me, even if I killed someone. Why do you... Stop talking. Please stop talking before you screw me over.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready. Preparation is the last refuge of the weak.
His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Yeah, I got it. You did it, didn't you? Oh my god. It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. It said that... Shut up. Why? How you're not arrested as of now is beyond me. I think you must have been scared, very scared, of having a certain person find out your secret. Gulp? A certain person. His hot wife.
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I'd expected.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer?
Oh, opening the safe, of course.
I'm gonna murder him. I'm gonna murder him himself. There's gonna be another murder trial. Oh my fucking god. Stop talking. Stop talking. Never mind. I regret my actions. Why? Why? Do you have like any... Do you just talk before thinking?
My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding
Oh my god. Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking? The judge is also losing it. Everyone's getting caught off guard. The player, the judge, Godot, Wright, Maya, the jury, everyone. Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? No. Judge, at this point, I'm learning as we're going. Like, I don't understand anything that goes on in this man's head. Well... Okay, maybe I did know. Okay, that's on me.
And what might this be?
The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. If Mr. Rondelite truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them. But, as it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Delight could have known. Huh. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer was going off. This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? That was, by the way, I just want to say that was the coolest thing ever. The back and forth. That was so cool. I loved that. Objection, 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 objection. Oh my god, I love that. I love when they do that. That's so cool. It's so cool. I'm easily entertained, and that is one of the ways you entertain me.
Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Master so...
Nick, you mean the real killer is... We're going to drag that person in here right now. But who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So the killer used them to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron Delight for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. Ace Detective.
Luke Atme?
You mean Master Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Master Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict. As an alibi?
This is so unique.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh no, Sir Detective Atme, you were the one who...
Yeah, stop riding each other's dicks. Who the hell shave the beard down and go bald? I can guarantee you it would do you so many favors, okay? Because whatever you have going on now gets you no pussy, okay? Nicky boy. Oh my lord, hello. Oh, Mr. Light. Is it true that Detective is the real killer? I'm so happy you're not the killer, by the way. I'm so happy you're not. I hate it when the hot ones are, I really do. The one who moved the statue is none other than Luke Atme. Come now, Mr. Lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions. Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
I don't know, it's just a hunch.
Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed beside the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Luke Atme had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim, and so in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. So, on the day of the crime, Mr. Atme must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. Man, Andrew's really fucked this man, huh? And that is why Luke Atme had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match with the way it had been in his photo.
Oh, he looks pretty guilty to me. Maybe we should convict him now.
Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, sir, old-timer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance.
Dude, I don't know. Man.
According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day.
Red?
Which means, the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the tier of emerald that Master Mask stole at all.
Objection!
And your point is, Mr. Trite. So you are trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That is what you're trying to say, right, Trite?
That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright?
Well, that is what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Like, can I talk? You guys aren't even giving me the opportunity.
This is who Kane Butter was actually blackmailing. You! That red diamond ring. That is the diamond referred to in the letter, which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you.
Not looking too good for you, huh, mister? I don't really know where to go from here, but hey, it's working out for me right now.
It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Trite. Uh-oh, I don't like the way he said that. Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you for real? Yes, I am.
Nick, come on, stand up to him.
Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world.
Yes, it certainly does.
Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Atme's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So just what was that identity?
Fuck, I don't know. Like, it's definitely, like, on a multiple choice says, like, you don't know how it's the third option, but the other two options don't make sense. Like, it's that to me right now. Luke Atme was a blackmailer.
Objection!
Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that? Yeah, what's his face? Ron, right? Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Ron Delight was also yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I will say. I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity.
Why, you? How dare you even dare imply that I'm a lowly deaf right now? Yours has a big mouth of yours open. I say none of you can compare to my genius, sir. So go on, discriminating by ace detective and then blackmail murder threats. It's enough to make one laugh.
Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Atme is here after we interrupted his own trial, and you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as masked and masked. No.
Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Delight will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Order in the court. That's enough deliberation over this witness.
I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... But there's not... It's 4-1 trial and then 4-2 trial. There's no more space, Maya. We're done. Double jeopardy. One of the... fuck. You're right. Oh my god. I can't convict him for being the murderer 2 times, bro. Fuck. Why is this being brought up now, man? When it fucks me. Phoenix, raise your head up high.
Is it Mia?
Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. It's me. It's Mia! She's back! That voice. No way. Mia! Let's go!
Is something the matter, Mr. Godot?
Nothing. Is he caught off guard? Does he know Mia? Detective Atme, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. What's happening? Earthquake? No. No, it's him. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime.
And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. About the verdict.
I know, you never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that, but... I really am Master Mask.
Huh?
So, thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? I cannot believe this man left with no consequences. Oh my god.
Now then, this court finds the defendant
not guilty. Yay! We did it! Whoa! We did it! Let's go! Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout. The end. Aww, that was fun. That was really fun. And now we get Maid Maya. Who's this? Phoenix? I saw someone else there, a man. He's the real killer. Did Phoenix get convicted of murder? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? What?
This court is adjourned.
Wait, what? Payne won? I let that fucker win? Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Oh, yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to... Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? Oh, what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what? Okay. Maya, can you let the man talk? Please, this has gone on for too long. They're funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it, a magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. What? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you! Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Is it a double? Like an impersonator?
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head on over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
I love you, man. Gumshoe's he's just a homie. He's just a homie. He helps us when he wants to. Oh my god. What's her name? Maddie Bird or whatever? Of course. The unluckiest person we've ever met just so happens to hire a double. Just so happens to hire a guy that looks exactly like me but is not actually me. Why does that guy have a scouter? Is he Vegeta? They found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. Of course they did. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who's pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room there. That looks like me, actually. That looks exactly like me. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Yeah, I don't have an accent. My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defense or defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. You fell from where? At 6 months? How are you alive? Wow, it is pink. It is really, really pink. What are the chances if I were to throw a 6-month-old down a flight of stairs? What are the chances that, you know, that the baby survives? Not zero. Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to la tres bien. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. What in the fuck is this thing? If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. There it is. You love to see it. There's a whopping 3 of them. No way. What are we going to do, Nick? Find more evidence so we can go get through the psyche locks, Maya. We'll just have to remove... What the... Wait. Oh, wait. What the... You can see that? Wait a minute. Wait, I just realized. What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Oh, never mind. I take that back. Oh, that's significantly worse. The old man spends all of his time down la park. Oh, yeah, Park Phoenix. Come on. He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh my god. Please get that surgically removed. Hey, look. Pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them, too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? What innuendos are you trying to pull here, Maya?
Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
Get with the times, old man. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Well, I don't really like you. Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
I mean, he sort of has a point, though. Maya, you are sort of lacking in that department. It's cool, though. It's part of your charm. I like it. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? What does that mean, Phoenix? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet is my favorite thing to do. Iron filings. Wow, that's too exciting for words. Can you let a girl have fun, bro? What is with you? Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No. I was just... Let me see, your style is fuck. Your style is different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations! You are passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick? Nick, help, please! On the bright side, she's gonna look good. That's great. She kills that. Oh, is kill the right word given that there's a murder? Oh, whatever. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. Oh, wait, that's Phoenix. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. No wonder he's like so hell-bent on having Maggie set free. Okay, that makes so much more sense now. Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? I didn't overthink it. You did not need to elaborate on that, Gumshoe. Now you just look weird. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just sir. It wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss and she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is running up a storm over nothing. I literally said nothing, and this man is just spouting shit. Oh, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. And that. Gumshoe. Well, you know, her other lover is dead. So, if anything, that's free reign. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? Oh, thank God I stayed. I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for... This man is pulling out all the stops for you. He is helping by being the only person working on this case so one of your clients can get out scot-free, and you are still belittling this man. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Who in the hell are... Hey. Who is that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Welcome, Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh my God, you look great. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Please give me a tip, please. I'm barely making ends meet, please. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fog. What? Fricassee. With a balsamic vinaigrette. It's food. It is food. It is lobster. Eat it, please. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here. It's yours. Okay, so he doesn't like it. Got it. Really? She doesn't like it either. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. How unbelievably bad it tastes. Man, even this kitchen is frilly as hell. Isn't this a fire hazard? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. The poison, perhaps? Oh wait, the Magatama's right there. My dumbass, what the hell? How did it get here? My Magatama, what's it doing there? What indeed? How the hell did it get there? Oh, what? Scooter? Who's here? Is it the girl? There's a broken helmet there, and she has a bandaged head, so I think it's her. A Scooter, huh? Who'd leave her right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. I feel like I just witnessed a murder. What in the fuck? People confused me for this guy? Does everyone in this place have an IQ of 2? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Meow!
Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright?
Yeah. I am.
So you're a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Okay. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the what the fuck is that? Havakino? What's that? Javakino? Hava? I don't know. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway. Oh. How do you confuse the two? Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8 for a cappuccino. You're getting scammed. You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and it's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000. My man's is about to be homeless because ain't no fucking way. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why he goes so much to Tribulations is... No shot. She was a waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize that face.
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. Tisk, tisk, tisk. His eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well.
Gah!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play.
She's like, what, 18, 19 now? Oh, is this the girl?
Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the...
Pigeon. Oh my... Hell yeah. If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Wow, she's really pushing those up, huh? It's like this one meme that's been circulating Twitter right now, where it's like, I think it started with like this VTuber or something, I don't know, but it's like this quote saying, men are so easy, all you need to do is be nice to them. And this is the perfect example of that. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right, the man's an ex-con.
What?
The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000.
Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, we might be convicting Armstrong here.
I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Yeah, but not the winning ticket, Maya.
Mais non, ma fille. It was not.
That's enough? Wait, who's this? Hey. Wanna drink have a keynote together? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So, the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. Wow! Wow, that's so good! I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway, we can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? Don't start. Don't start. No, this is a do not say that, Maya. Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And what killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, our testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? It's true, their two testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Yeah, I'll press harder, what the hell? Because it's the angle. It's because of like the little barricades that he had set up in the restaurant. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Exactly, exactly. Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, trite. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. Did you think this up overnight, Godot? Did you think that was a good one? You can definitely like surmise that he was like, yes, this will get him the night before. I gotta write this down before I forget. According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I... Whoa. In case you were wondering, the last objection was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? Is it a new piece? It's a new piece, isn't it? This. Oh. Is that assault?
That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
All we did was talk, we barely presented evidence, or I barely did. This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Why is it red? Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've ever seen. That stain looks like... It's blood? How? How did blood get on her apron? Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean...
Of course. I'm referring to the pockets. That... Godot, you're not the brightest individual ever, you know that?
There's something still bothering me. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court?
Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be?
Okay. Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain. Dude, are you blind? Are you blind? It's just ketchup, sir. How did you get ketchup there? Well, Trite, it seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Nuts with lust! Oh, come here, Godot! There is a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenn Elk visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds.
That's a reliable enough source for the court.
What should I do? Should I ask about this? What? So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Bingo, bingo. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Ear? I don't even want to begin pronouncing that. The day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. Oh, my mans could not hear. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? Got him!
But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal.
That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served will contain it either. But it did! The possibility is undeniable! Ugh! Got him! Got him! Oh god, I love the objection battle that they have. It's so hype.
The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me.
Yay, good job, Nick. Thank you, I try my best.
The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness.
Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Looks like we all nearly died in here. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How can he betray us like that? No, he helped us! What do you mean? I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again. No! Gumshoe! Gumshoe, you're supposed to riz her up. You're supposed to riz her up, bro, please. Then please, tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure, I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this. Here we go. What I witnessed. That's not Maggie. No, I don't want it to be her, man. She's cute. No. No, man. What the fuck? I want it to be fake Phoenix so bad, bro. You do not understand. I want it to be him so bad.
The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. That's the serving girl, right? Right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
That's not her. It's not her. Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
Huh. He's got you there, Gramps. What are you objecting then? I got him. It's a good point, right? Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this.
That filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't.
Hook, line, and sinker.
What? What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted cloth, there's been an eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron. Is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning? And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you had really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front!
Oops! I kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know.
What?
There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Havakino you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man! I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
Oh, okay. I can't believe this is happening. Neither can I, Maya. Neither can I.
The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Havakino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the base. He knocked it right over.
Okay.
It broke and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down,
That's it? Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there. Intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad?
I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch! Ow!
Ow! God damn it, that hurts.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all?
Not necessarily, no. This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? He already drove her into a corner, you know. Not his fault. So, did Maggie say anything to you about me, I mean? Yeah, she says she never wants to see you again. How did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. What? What? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall. Nick? Nick? Nick, please help him. It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. Hello. All my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. More power to you, Queen. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. L was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger. Man, I wonder who that could be referring to. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
Yes!
If you haven't gotten it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot.
around here? None. I will have everything ready. I promise.
Is she a loan shark? I do love raw meat from time to time. You gotta reward that. You have to reward that. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
None. You are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me. None. That way, I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you like this supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick.
So is Armstrong trans or not? Like, or are we just like on the border here of just switching between the two constantly? If he was trans and Maya's transphobic. Well, she's saying girl right here. Oh, come on. Okay. That clears up a lot of things then. Okay, Okama it is. Yeah, that, okay. Now, you know what? That makes so much more sense now. Never mind. I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's from Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. Aww. You're so sweet. That's a lot of sausages. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. Well, it's not raw meat, but like I know someone that likes meat. I ship this hard. I love these two. Please, Maggie, you gotta forgive this man. Please, he's trying his best. You gotta understand. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course, no one will ever... Coffee? And she offers me coffee. She's the love of my life. Have you finished the coffee? Oh, that's her. Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? Oh, fuck. If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. Did you lace the coffee? No way. Am I gonna die? There's a book of matches here, too. Très bien. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, the blue suit. That's how he impersonated us. Oh, shit. He wore the blue suit. Oh, my God. Look, on the lapel of the suit. That's... Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone is so easy to fool in this game. Is the tiger a lawyer? No! Oh, my God. Can you take another look at it? No way. Look at this thing. It's made of paper. Thank you, Phoenix. Paper badge added to the court record. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? Meow. I knocked over that ashtray earlier and... Has she got a death wish or what? I don't know. She gives off the vibe, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, is she scarier? Oh, this man is scared of her. Oh, that makes her hotter. Oh, my lord. We are lovers. God damn it! I'm very frail, you see. Oh, yeah, I couldn't notice. About 4 months ago, the doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tiger, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? Oh, was he trying to steal the money? In order to, like, pay medical bills or something? Oh man, that makes us sentimental, bro. I'm not supposed to like the guy. So, that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? And this is where we're gonna end stream. 4. Okay, yeah, whatever. There he is! Oh, see, he's back feeding the pigeons again! Oh my god.
Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's havakino.
We hear you. We don't believe you, but we hear you. So there's not much call for craftsmen these days, huh? Then.
Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands like what, exactly? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Très Bien? Obviously. Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
What? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened?
Yes, sirree. The owner was at Très Bien on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you give me the chance.
I mean, kind of spitting. We need to get more details about what exactly happened from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Tenderlander is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark, pal. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts, pal. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Wait a minute. Lady? What did he just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? We better find out what the story is with this lady. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? But look, I just go with the flow, right? Up top, same. I just work here, but that doesn't mean I know what the fuck is going on, okay? Like, if people are saying this is what's happening, then this is what's happening, right? And I'm just here for the ride. Exactly. Gumshoe, you and I, we get each other, man. I completely understand. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. MC Bomber. Oh, Bomber, cause boom. Oh my. You're so right. Oh, that's so clever. The name scribbled on that sports paper ran on that CD. That's the name of the virus, MC Bomber. What? Yeah, the virus that's infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! Error. Shutting down. So it seems to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that will probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change. Are you kidding me? That's the girl who works over at Tenderlander. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look like kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverini. There it is. She's part of the family, you know? So she's Italian. That doesn't look like an Italian man to me. So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him. It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. Oh! It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tiger. I refuse to believe it. Why? I have proof that the Tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Yeah, because the bike looks like shit. Where is it? Yeah, the helmet, right? So he was the one wearing the helmet. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't her. Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. It's gotta be literally the only other guy. The only other guy that he might be worried about, right? Yeah, okay, that makes so much sense. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruno Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. I mean, he doesn't care about you, but I do. I could take up the mantle is all I'm saying. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, bro. Shut up. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. The music's so sad too, bro. Like, can you stop? Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Right after this coffee, Maya. I get a little bit cranky without my coffee.
Bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong. Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you fellas.
It's Zinnia!
Meow! Who you calling Zinny EO? You just wanna play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now!
Uh-oh, I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean, that? Why would you ever take it out in front of him? He could literally flip you over and murder you on the spot.
You just wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad, and it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad.
No, she wants someone to care for her, outside of the fact that she's Brita's little girl. Forgive me, désolé. I cannot argue with him. Did I just get jumped? I did. I shouldn't have let my guard. You shouldn't have taken those papers out. Is what you shouldn't have done. Hold it, pal. Gumshoe the fucking goat, baby! Gumshoe the goat! I love this. Dude, this is Gumshoe's chapter. Straight up. Like, this is the Gumshoe chapter. Go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? I love this man. I love this man so much. He puts a smile on my face, bro, every single time. Damn, he's perked up, not gonna lie. Look at the man this way. Look at the way this man is stanced up. What the fuck? Straight up that back, please. On the day of the incident, you were in Trebion's kitchen. Isn't that right? With you, monsieur. Everything feels right. Oh, no, I completely understand. Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up. Clearly, thank you, Mr. Kudo made a mistake. Mr. Trite, you're the one who brought up all these contradictions. And if you're trying to tell us the old man just made a mistake, we can wrap this up. We can wrap up this case right now with a guilty verdict.
How about it, Mr. Wright? Should I just declare your client guilty?
Is that the best you can come up with, Nick? Oh, fuck! This case is riddled with contradictions, yet there is one very simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter. What?
If your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct?
Oh la la. This is most difficult for me. No. No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Trevian that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly. No, don't worry, Armstrong. Literally everyone lies in court nowadays. It's the cool thing to do.
What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong.
What are you gonna do? Give him a slap on the wrist like everyone else? The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week they announced the winning numbers of the $500,000 lottery ticket. Wait, that must be la show Mon El was listening to.
I can't see any problem with this testimony, Mr. Wright.
I wonder. You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct? Wait. That show was broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. And it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life.
It's on the air at 1:30.
Now supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. None. This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over, there's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. I don't understand. I don't get it. The real Glenn Elg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. And the phony Glenn Elg, acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. I feel like the phony one came out of fucking nowhere, right? Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? Really? You say all this shit, you can't even say where the corpse is? Mon Dieu. Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back. No.
Order, order! This is an extraordinary development. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Elk?
Well, no, he did something wrong, but he didn't commit murder. No sirree. He may be a criminal, but goddamn, he's not a murderer. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you. It is as you said. Mr. Armstrong. La Tiger. It told me it was going to use my arrest on for a business rendezvous. I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tiger.
Mr. Godot, you will summon this Furio Tiger as a witness. I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
No, he has him now. Let's do it. 30 minutes.
What?
The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand, not a minute more. How the... Don't sit back and relax yet, Troit. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way.
Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tiger is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess. Please state your name and occupation. Meow!
And under the table she goes.
Would you mind? What'd you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Honest, I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
No. Of course not. It was the judge. It was him. Your Honor?
Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. What on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceedings as normal.
That's it. We're doomed. There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. And I'm the one that holds you in. Too cool. Don't let him get the better of you, Nick. I love how we don't see her. I love that. If we don't see the judge for the rest of this, that would be perfect.
Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. Please don't kill me. Phoenix Wright. You was the one who set this up, didn't you? You was gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today. Get a grip, Nick. We're not gonna see them. We're not gonna see them. Oh no. This show's heat. This show is like one of the best in the franchise. What the fuck? It's so good. I love that.
At last, I found my pen.
Oh, damn it!
Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000.
Yeah, that's not really... I don't think you're allowed to do that, exactly. This is a dead end, Troit, and you know it. Remember the rules. The rules that the witness made up! Like, what? Mr. Tiger, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg. But it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. Meet with the Tiger. And the date? December 3rd.
December 3rd? That's the day of the murder!
So, Mr. Tiger, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated. You're calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing?
Ruh-roh? Anytime Troit presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty. What the fucking... But that's not how court works, Godot.
Mr. Godot, that's my job.
Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. You know, he's right. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here? Apparently not, Phoenix. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tiger?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro. Shut up, Phoenix. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tiger. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this.
Indeed, the witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat.
Isn't that what I just said?
I saw the back of the kid's head.
No. Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition.
Why, that's true!
Now look at the pans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glenn Elg, but a fake. What? In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as a victim he had just killed and acted out a charade.
That will do. This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? You say the killer murdered Glenn Elg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court.
Yeah, it's Zin Eop. Duh. Obviously, the killer is Furio Tiger. No one else could have done it.
Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify.
Is this the last one already? No way.
What happened that day at Tribulations between yourself and the victim?
Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after. What are you getting at, Trite? What else would a moneylender be after other than money? Oh, the moneylender was after money, but money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch.
What is that?
A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market.
Several $1 million?
Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glenn Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial.
What?
Glenn Elg was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elg put in order to borrow the money. The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot, Trite. No, he is. Like I said, Trite, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it. But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too, $500,000 in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tiger's plan. I don't know, man, this is pretty damning evidence against you. I feel like you just lost, like right here. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. I do. If I just had one more piece of evidence, and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook. Yeah, Gumshoe, where are you? Your Honor, sir. The goal! That's my dude! I love him so much. Maggie, you better give him the biggest sloppy kiss you've ever given a man before. Oh my god. Sorry I took so long, pal. Alright. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too.
What is it, detective?
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence.
What?
This is the best character in the franchise, dog. I fucking love Gumshoe, man. This bottle contains potassium cyanide.
Potassium cyanide?
The poison used to murder Mr. Elg, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tiger, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
You'd make a good clown, you know that?
Wait, did I actually fuck up?
What? You ain't never gonna get this to stick. You're just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger?
A bluff?
I can see straight through you, Phoenix Wright. That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it.
Oh, and how do you know that? Mr. Tiger, how do you know that? Mr. Tiger, how do you know which one has it? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo. Someone kind of, what's the word? Fucked up?
The cyanide bottle was brown and it was made of glass. That cheap piece of trash don't look nothing like it.
Anyway, you're going to jail now. Godot's like, man, fuck you. The last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of all. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's cool. Oh, there was an actual blackout. That's so cool.
This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird.
Not guilty. We did it! Whoa, yeah! I knew you were innocent all along. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then? Huh? Oh, well, I was... Well, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. He busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. What do you mean it wasn't even of any use? We beat him because of it. It's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Yeah. Because he brought it to us with the fingerprint. Do you not see the connection here? Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love. It's basically a confession. Like, come on. Can you go apologize now, or... I actually really like Wheaties, you know? Yeah, I know. Go apologize. Is it okay if I eat this now? Oh man. That's so cute. Episode 3, Recipe for Turnabout. The end. Yay! Miles! Am I in the hospital? Am I in the hospital? After escaping foes, met with and then murdered Sergeant Battery Hawthorne. Wait. Hawthorne? Oh, hell no. Flashback again? Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. He looks cool, by the way. Never mind. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. No. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere. But, Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Why did you accept this case? Why? Why did you do that? Godot? That's what he looks like under the mask? God, he's so hot. Well, it's about time to head in, kid. You gotta stop calling her that. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. Well, when he looks at you like that with the puppy dog eyes, man, I want him to be innocent. I want him to... Miles, you gotta lose, man. I'm sorry. What do I even have in this court record? Oh, whopping 2. Got it. Understood. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony. It's crazy that that was the deciding factor. Just one person saying, oh yeah, no, he did it.
It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
What the fuck, bro? At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor.
Watch yourself, Miss Faye.
What do you mean, watch myself? What do you mean, watch myself? You're the one that's doing a fucking horrendous job. Like, what do you mean? I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case. No way. No way. Oh my god. Mr. Falls had a car then? Well, that bridge is way up in the mountains, man. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right? Yeah, but how did Falls get access to a car?
What? You mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk. Welp. Want a piece of my coffee candy? Candy? Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee. She's in her 20s. So at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down, correct? Yeah, and fog too. Just a generally soggy atmosphere. Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere. Oh, it's because the clothes are wet. Oh, I'm stupid. If the victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud. Here is the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. The evidence is this scarf. It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud. Ugh. No, I can't be outwitted by this novice Damn. This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know. Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is. Yes. The false evidence in the case is... It is a no-brainer, obviously. It's the witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen? Yeah, that's what the witness told us. Ha! Fucking idiot. That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
That's true. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes.
Let me guess.
Dalia Hawthorne.
Right, alright. Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. Can you two fuck each other already, or... Witness, your testimony is a joke. Oh, God, tell her off more, please. Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake.
A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there? You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes? Yes, and? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. You couldn't have seen it. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But still, you claim to have been able to see the killer's car. Thank you. Christ, you got nothing to say, huh, Miles? Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect.
Yes, indeed. Quite true, you know what they say. To err is human, to forgive, divine. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here.
No, you just want to fuck the girl, right? There's a... I hate him. You said you were in a field taking photos of wildflowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when. When did you get a chance to see those scratches? She's an idiot, right? Like, Dalia's just an idiot. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make clear Miss Foster's true identity.
Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the incident on the bridge occurred?
So Valerie was dead before that. Before, like, anything happened. Yo, that's crazy.
But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing.
Oh, shit. That's clever. You're just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? Don't we all? Don't we all? The only question is, why did she do it? Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit. Huh. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do shit. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Huh. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did. I did. Oh, I love it. Why does he look at you like that? No, stop looking at me like that. It freaks me out when Phoenix does it and now you do it. Ugh. The only one that pulls it off is Miles. Please, just let it be him. No, don't give it to any other character. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dalia. That fucking bitch. Age profile on Dalia real quick. No, she's 19. Don't worry about it. she's alright. She's alright. Oh, alright, 5 years. Oh, wait, hold on. How old is he? Hold on. Oh, fuck. I think prison is the right place for you. That's all I'm saying. She's still wearing his backpack. Oh, you are a fucking criminal. Oh, my God. I picked her up from school. She's a victim! Falls go to like a solid C tier character. Right down to F tier. At first I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but pedophilia might be a little bit worse. My teen angel. Oh no. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. He's been in one too many discords. Your teen angel. How old was she anyway? Oh my God. I didn't think they would highlight this. Oh, wait a second. Criminal. Lock him up. 14! I guess you were robbing cradles before. Japan's a free kidnap. Oh, we're just gonna gloss over that fact? Okay. So when are they gonna fire the guy that always like writes down pedophilia in the games? Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago? Or kidnapping a poor girl? I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. Well, he is those things. Not for those reasons, though. Dalia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are. Objection! No. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dalia Hawthorne. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dalia Hawthorne. Dalia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Boo-hoo! Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. So annoying! Why does everyone believe Miles so easily? Fuck him! The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Wait, what? Who said that? Oh, Mia said that. That wasn't me. It was this guy. Oh, this crazy coffee addict. I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Huh. What makes you think they're empty? Oh my, no. This is actually happening. This is hype. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so cool. Alright, hold on. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth. That's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? The rashness of youth. How charming. You know, moments like this makes me think, like, how the fuck are we beating Godot? Like, what happened? Like, how are we beating this man in court? Because he's so very clearly calm and collected and apparently a very good lawyer. So, I don't know how Phoenix is beating this man, or if Godot is very clearly, like, throwing the case and be, like, giving Phoenix the win. Because it always feels like Phoenix is grasping at straws and it just works. There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dalia. That's the reason Dalia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true, I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it, it was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry, I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Now that's livable. If it were me, I'd live that. Dalia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally.
What? What is this?
Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? I've seen worse. You amuse me, woman, Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Maybe? Huh. Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that? Mr. Armando? Come on now, kid. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? Yeah, apparently you can do that in this verse. Like, you can just do whatever the fuck, honestly, and the judge will be like, ah, yeah, I guess that sounds like fun. Dalia, it's true. You are alive. You don't trust me anymore. That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it, but there's one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Oh, that would work on me. I'm not... Shit. That would work on me. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under base of tree there. It's a special memory for me. It's quite charming, but Armando, look out! Armando, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Oh, it looks empty. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh, we're so fucked. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dalia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. What? 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 I didn't know this was your freaking out animation, dude. What's going on here? Every time someone proves you wrong, you just start bleeding? Like, what's going on? I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink a bottle. Are you fucking insane? No, we're so close, just a little more. I need to get paid still. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet daughter. She's literally standing right in front of you. Thanks for the coffee. No problem. Bye, I guess. Oh, he's dead. Well then. So that like technically counts as a murder, right? Like, so wait, motherfucker. That's how she leaves? That's how she just gets out scot-free because we weren't able to end it? Oh my god. Whatever. Dalia, you are so lucky, bro. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Mia. Oh, there it is. Let's go on a date, Mia. Just, you and me. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh, he's pissed. He's angry. Oh, that's so attractive. It was finally all over. Oh, wow, speaking of. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. Ah, there it is. Ooh, that's exciting, dude. That's so exciting. Oh, and Phoenix. Oh, that's the statue of Amy Faye. Bridge to the turnabout. Is it gonna be the bridge again, bro? What the? Who's this? The illusion is revealed in the implacability of fate. It's finally laid bare. Man, that message really, its tone really died down when I fucked up there, huh? So, is that Dalia Hawthorne? Oh, no. Oh, man, that's crazy. Oh, who's she? What? Also, who's the ugly egg-looking bitch down below? What? Who is that? Ew. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes, oh thank you, Mr. Nick. You do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? I'll go to court for her, but that's a bit much. Well. Look at her! Oh my, thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. I like her pink Magatama. I think it looks cool. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seem to envelop you. Well, she must have just gone off the trolley from the land of make-believe. Phoenix, you live in a world where people possess other people. Mia can possess Maya whenever the fuck. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Yes, you do. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
Greetings to all of you. Hello? Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Okay, I was about to say, like, where are you taking that, buddy? I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow, I can't wait to read it. I don't think you're ever gonna have the chance to read it if she's the one that gets, you know. How do you feel that Pro probably got another dump of trauma put on her character development? She'll be alright.
It builds character.
Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. The goddamn bridge. Oh my god. Are you so for real? What the hell? Where are we? Is this jail? What is this, a torture chamber? Where are we? Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Is it? It is. Did you dye your hair or something? Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, so it is her. There's no way she would have recognized us otherwise. My name is Iris. Yeah, alright, buddy. She said it herself, don't doubt her. No, I'm doubting. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Spotty, I know what it is. IRIS. The IRS? Oh my god, they're coming for me again. Examine. Yeah, what's this? A hanging scroll. It doesn't look like... What? Whoa, who's that? What is it? Why did you scream like that? The scroll. It's my mother. Oh, fine. Maya. Well, rest in peace. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Come on. Pay attention. Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up. Who's this? Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way.
No. Wait.
Oh, nice to meet you, man. I'm Loris Dunham. So what are you doing with the last name Donim? Well, I wanted to start over again, man, with a clean slate. A clean slate? Do you even get paid for this? Stop dead naming Larry. My fault. Sorry, Loris. Won't happen again. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is this very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Okay. So tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. You're under a woman. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Someone's about to die. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. She's top 5 best characters in the franchise. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. like this. She's so innocent and pure. No. Bro is going to get lifelong and indescribable trauma tonight. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? You lost her already? Oh. Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her, and maybe get some answers. Come on. Same hairstyle and everything? Bro, who are you, Dalia? So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? Stop. Whatever movements you're doing, cease them at once. If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. That's a hell of a fashion choice, but I don't think I need it. Magical hood set to offer protection from evil spirits. And now that you're not wearing this, I can already tell I do not like where this is going. Sister Iris, please, tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? You are... Whoa. What the fuck? This is gonna take a minute. I'll be right back. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. And there it is. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Who the? Oh, she did. Oh no! Pearl, no! Pearl, no! Pearl can't have shit ever. You have a mother? Fuck her. She did all this because for you, so it's technically your fault. It's your fault your mom is in jail. Oh, you have this really cool idol that you look up to? Fuck her, she's dead as soon as you meet her. So technically it's your fault. And guess what, bitch? You still can't read. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out, what do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that, hurry up and call the police. No, she's dead. No, she is dead. There's no saving her. But yeah, I'll call. Is there even a phone in the main hall? Go to the bridge, Phoenix, the bridge. Are you in... what the fuck? What are you doing here, man? What are you doing here? Did you burn this thing down? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. Phoenix swears up and down that I don't like Maya like that. I don't like Maya like that. Yeah, I always tease her or whatever. My brother, he is running across this burning down bridge when he was struggling because of his fear of heights before. But no, because Maya is across that bridge, he is booking it. Phoenix, you are not beating these allegations, bro. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Are you, what the fuck? What is going on? Yay, cool jingle. Who could that be at this time of night? This is the best game ever. 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 Are you no shot? There's no shot. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Do not start with me. Angie, get up. It's an emergency. No way. No way. No fucking way. Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, he's gotta come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Alright. So Iris is the one that got stabbed? What's going... I do not know what's going on. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid right to visit. Oh, so that... Oh, that's why he was in the hospital. Oh, in episode 4. 2 days of bed rest, he's literally invincible. The murder victim was the picture book author. Oh, thank God. Alright. Well, I'm sorry, Pearl. My bad. Didn't mean it. But it's not Iris. That's great. I want to see Iris more. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other. He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? Are you? No, dude. This is hype. Best game in the franchise. Best game in the franchise. Oh, by far. Are you fucking kidding me? No shot I get them. That's so exciting. Oh my god. So we're defending her this time? I have the dumbest smile on my face. This is so cool. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before. Well, about that. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power, but you better start believing, buddy, because that's going to be very relevant in this case. It appears that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Man, Phoenix is still a sucker for this woman, huh? It sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Who's this? Oh, shit! The goat. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy, you think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Do I look straight to you? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, yeah, I found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Edgeworth, you flirt. Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. Must have been past 11 o'clock. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let's go. Let go of my time. Whoa! Yeah, that doesn't look good. That does not look good at all. Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister. Oh, you mean little Pearl? That's my face cousin. Little Pearl. I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. Uh-oh. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. What is going on with this episode, man? Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. No way. I swear to God, if we see Francisca, I'm going to lose it. No way. Trilogy finale with that all-important characters coming back? No way. Come on, man. Well, I didn't think Francisca would come back. Like, now? The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But he has no idea who I am. I don't know. I don't even know if this is Dalia or not anymore. I'll be honest. I'm questioning so many things right now. Holy shit. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal. Man, you need to get out, man. And around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. I was in my old room by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. Man, I love Edgeworth. I love Edgeworth so much. It's impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking at? Or looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. You can't fucking see the bridge, Larry. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, pal, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that? Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what, pal. You try to scare her hours by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? You are never going to get laid. I hate to break it to you. How did he ever date someone? How? How is that possible? It's canon, sorry. Why? Why? This loser? Oh my god, it sucks. I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. I don't think you are allowed to do that. Oh, come again? How many? Oh my god, you got me fucked up. What do you mean? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? Dude, I'm about to punch you in the fucking face if you keep talking, okay? So please, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up, please. I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Do I have to do the psyche locks in court? Iris, it is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once. Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Indeed.
I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove their case,
Or they're just running late. They're just running late.
it would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin. I'm ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant.
There she is! Wow! It's so good! Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my god, it's my favorite case ever. This is so good.
You look very much like a prosecutor I met once.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. Damn. Thank you for going along with it.
There isn't, but I'm sure once before in this courtroom.
I told you there is no such weakling.
What is that? A whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip at—
Hold it!
I have no objection to the whip. I don't think it's your decision to decide that. Like, this, how are you? You have no power over this. And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney. Hey, never. Don't say last. Not yet. It might happen again. Who knows? Oh my god. Can someone get her a booster seat, please?
Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
Bikini is so peak. I agree. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all. No, she said that? A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back. But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi.
Mr. Edgeworth, if you are going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show me a more decisive piece of evidence.
Fuck. Have to present evidence in court? God forbid. Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to. First of all, only Phoenix can call me that. Second of all, the murderer who stabbed the victim with the sword. Sister Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was you saw, as clearly as you can. You know, something awfully strange about that. Something that has been bugging me all this time. Please don't keep us in suspense. Her hood! Her hood. That's right, it's coming back to me. Alice, she wasn't wearing her hood. We know! This may initially appear to put me at a disadvantage, but I can't see any other leads at the moment. Your Honor, I would like these new statements to be added to the testimony. Miles Edgeworth, if you want to hang yourself, you need only ask. I'll gladly lend you my whip. That's so hard. Like, why? That had no reason to go as tough as it did. She claims to have seen the incident in which the defendant stabbed the victim. There are only two things I can believe in right now. My client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney. Which aren't great to begin with, but I'll try my best. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall? Got him! Got him! Got him!
Order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
Oh, Pearl, it is not looking good for you, Dot. How much trauma can we give a little girl?
Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood?
No traces of blood were found in the victim's room. Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious playoff beer.
However, if there was no blood in the room, then you'll claim that...
I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure your honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood.
When it produces the most blood?
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of a blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood will be lost from a body, it's when you're pulling it out! It's when you're pulling the sword out! We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions, and expect no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point. Do you now see how fucking annoying she is, Miles? Do you see this? Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth. Can you shut the fuck up? Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her, plain as day. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I'm gonna go blow my nose now.
Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony.
Oh, was that important? Yes! To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? Yeah, if you push it hard enough. No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that. Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble. I, too, may appear to be weak and frail, but I can crush men under my heel and make them weep should I so choose. It's true, I was there. If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword. No!
Order! Order! Duh!
Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. All the other attorneys I know could maybe manage one, if that. What about Phoenix?
You have proven contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is...
the weapon used to kill the victim was not the Shishishito. Order! 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 God damn it, stop that!
So maybe the Shishishito was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth. It literally changes everything. I just remembered something, actually. Man, you're just like the old man, except significantly less annoying. What is it, sister? I was just thinking it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was it was just over there.
What exactly are you going on about here?
The murder weapon, I mean. Maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of.
You what? What else? What else could this woman have seen?
I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth.
However, if what the witness says is true, then why is there only one set of tracks?
What do you mean?
Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge, and those from coming back. Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Like I said, it was around 11.
Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is the weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder. The weather report? Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped at around 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks made after that time to have been covered up.
Got her. Is that the end of 2-1? This feels very conclusive for 2-1. Recess time? Is it recess?
Order! Very well then. It looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in. Get it? Ah, god damn it!
Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all things. It's fucking evidence! What do you mean? Answer me this then. When is a weather report ever correct? Oh shit, she's right. Fuck! Forecast data. All weather reports have some inaccuracies. It may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
It's true.
Why? Why do you just accept that?
That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple.
They went to like that.
From the tracks left, it can be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge.
Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there.
Wasn't the bridge burning or something?
Your Honor, actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us. Really?
You know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder?
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not. But there are two things about him that do come to mind. Which are, first, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being,
this individual that I am thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Maurice Donim, I hope you're ready. Get in here.
It would seem that whip is going to see plenty more use today.
We just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model. So see, I've got nothing to do with this, Charlotte, at all. I expect all of your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Bright red. Or, to use the technical term, crimson lake. Ow! Ow! Stop! Hey! Stop! Ah! Damn it! Stop your pathetic blabbing and testify like a man.
Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karma. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking. Witness, that was all your fault. Testify, now! Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butts.
That's right, me in the flesh.
Listen carefully, witness. It doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidents. That reality will not change.
But what do you want me to do then?
What you need to change is your inner self. But for now, what you saw that night, testifying truthfully about this one issue, is all I need from you.
Gee, I think I've finally woken up. Well, I guess I could still be sleeping. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify. Well, I'm not sure this will go especially well. So what happened to the bridge after it caught on fire?
Take a wild guess.
It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. It totally burnt out, like almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall. What did you say? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold. That's it, by the way. That's it. Listen, I'm going to tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all? Yes. I may really say it this time. Then say it. I wonder if you could show us your sketch, please. Well, well. Even I couldn't imagine it turn out like this. Imagine what? That Louise O'Nim's debut would take place here today, like this. Ow. Show it now. Okay, but steel yourselves. That is a person. That is a whole person over there. That is how, what the fuck? By the way, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good drawing. Larry. What? The burning bridge is fine, but what is that unfortunate looking figure? Ah, you spotted that? I thought you might. However much I might want to ignore it, I can't. It's Iris, of course. Iris! Huh? Horrible sketch of what? No, it's a pretty good sketch, dude.
Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in this sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Okay, I hope you're ready, Edgy.
Because I'm going to feed you a whopping serving of pain!
You've been serving us a whopping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. That led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere. That's where it went. Wow, there was blood on that. Larry, that night, there was someone who lost a crystal sphere. There was?
Who? Who was the stupid idiot?
Miss Elise Donim, the mentor to a stupid idiot. The victim? I have a photo of her here. And on the end of her stab, you can see a familiar looking crystal sphere. Oh, I could have presented this too. Hey, that's my photograph. Give it back. Ow. A crystal sphere like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brush. They look nothing alike. In any case, please take a look at this. This is the victim's staff, found at the scene of the crime.
The crystal sphere, it's gone.
What? Just what does this mean? If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris after all. She was not wearing a hood. More importantly, the crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was the victim, Miss Elise Donim.
A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I prefer to call a scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. You can't do that, I saw it with my own two eyes! And this crystal sphere, this is nothing more than a red herring. You honestly believe that? Give it some thought, and I'm sure you'll realize it as well, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Donim was in her room on the night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Therefore, this sphere cannot be related to this case. That is all. There is literally blood on it. What are you talking about? As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon, but it could also have been used to carry a body.
Order, order, order!
This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself into your own grave. What do you mean? The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin? Huh. You're too late, Francisco von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation. What? Where was the victim Elise Donim really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it. He would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Gee, thank you.
I cannot believe that the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer for the questions it raises. Have his words here today been the truth or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed. I'm counting on thorough investigations by both the defense and the prosecution. And with this, the rest is up to you. Right.
No, I want to continue playing as Miles.
Court is now adjourned.
How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Wow, that is so high. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into, and that is our client's background, naturally. I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, right? Take care. Yeah, I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm working something else so we can get across to the other side. Maya, I'm coming soon. That's right. Maya's still stuck over at the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Come on, please, it's for art's sake, I swear. Oh, this is Larry. There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. Oh, fuck. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Francisca. Enough. A fool's fool of fools. What the fuck? A fool's fool. No, hold on. A fool's fool. Fuck! A fool's fools who foolishly accept the foolishness of a fool's fool. Francisca, what the fuck was that? Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. You lost multiple times in the last game. I'm curious about a few things if you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No, I don't. Of course. 5? Aww. The bridge is red. Wow, that is a big piece of wood. They must have commenced with the investigation. Mr. Nick! Wait, that's Pearl. Oh shit! What the fuck are you doing here? Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Oh no. Anyway, your idol's dead, by the way. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Mystic Maya! She's dead. Alright, we're never gonna see Maya again. Whoa, why is there a lock on there? Whoa, what's with the... Who smeared on the scroll? What happened here? There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy. Where did the gravy come from? What took you so long? I thought... Oh, Godot? Everyone's here. Everyone is here. This is the Smash Ultimate of Phoenix, right? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? Huh. I could ask you the exact same question. I fell from a bridge. Sorry. You see, Troy, I've experienced something most have not. Death. Oh, is that why your hair is white? Oh, okay. So, you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. Oh, so he's blind? Really? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's really cool. That makes you a little bit hotter. As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Man, Maya, you are 2 for 2 on the going missing part, bro. I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. Yeah, I don't have the lock for that, or the key for that yet, so I'll be right back. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No. Which means trite. that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? Well, trite. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. You're unloading a lot on Phoenix right now, Godot. Not really fair. Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too. Apparently it belonged to the victim. To Miss Elise Donim. Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly. Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Grime Master's Talisman. Worn by... Is she... No fucking way, dude. There's no way. 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 There is no way. I just saw this girl get murked. No way. There's no. I don't believe it for a second. I know. No. I'll wait for answers. I'll wait. It seems you have a visitor. Ah, there she is. Mr. Wright. Iris, really glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him, we gotta hurry and unlock the sacred cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss Donim's true identity. No way, right? Oh my god. She was Mama Faye? Dude, what the fuck? Maya didn't even get the fucking chance, bro. Are you kidding me? This family is cursed. Mystic Misty. Oh, yeah, no, that's, well then. One and done, baby, one and done. So, what the fuck? Can we talk about that? After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now? Because something happened that caught her out of hiding. What happened? Well... An earthquake! Of fucking course there's an earthquake! Oh my... What's happening? It can't be. Earthquake! Oh my goodness, the inner temple! This kind of tremor. The inner temple? The sacred cavern and the training hall, and my farewell cave in! What? Maya! We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. No, because he's the first person he thinks about. Fuck Maya. Fuck Iris. No. It's Miles that he thinks of first. You are not beating these allegations, Phoenix. You're just not. You're not. Oh, he has phobias to earthquakes. Oh. I forgot. That's so funny though. It's so funny that he's the first one. I forgot. My bad. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. Are you fucking joking? Sorry, oops, I made an oopsie, my bad. No, I'm going to continue, because no. Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. I fucking knew it, I knew it, there's always something with this girl. What do you want, right? What do I want? If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away. I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. I mean, you can still hug him. So all I'm saying, yeah, you can still do that. That's an option. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait, not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before. So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look for her file? Yes, I checked over every case file I've ever worked on, and I was right. I had seen her face before 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, it was my worst nightmare. So, who is she? I'm sorry, right? I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of the jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple, and neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. Do I have that? I must have that. You don't have anything yet. Okay, fantastic. Let's keep this in mind then. I'll try my best to keep this in mind. Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened? Please tell me, please. I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know. Oh, no, please, that's not what please don't, no locks, please. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Nick? Sorry, Pros, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Donim's room reading a book together. But Miss Donim was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night? Pearls, please. Pearl, please. Please. No locks. I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. God fucking damn it! 5 again! Oh, you asshole! We're gonna have to break those psychologs to get the truth out of her. Let me guess. I don't have the evidence for this either, huh? Oh, how fun. Oh, how fun. Man, how are we ever going to make progress? It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise, no, I mean Mystic Misty, arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said, "Someone is trying to destroy the Crown Tradition's main family line." I had this crackhead theory. What if it somehow, some way, ends up being Pearl's mom? Like, she escaped from jail, and now she's back for revenge. She's going to kill Misty Faye. She's going to kill Maya. All of this for revenge. That'll be interesting. I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris. Huh? Iris? Wait. Yeah, what the fuck does Iris have? What does Iris have to do with any of this shit, dog? That Iris is... What? No, she's not. That's Pearl. That's the little one. That's the little tiny one. The little tiny one is the one, the daughter. Who the fuck is Iris to any of this shit? That's crazy. I did. What the fuck kind of reveal is that? Iris is what? I'm saying. Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Who the hell is Pearl? She has a sister she didn't even know about? I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters. No. 3? Yes, Iris. You're fucking lying! Oh, that is actually fucking crazy, dog. Oh, no! That's insane. That was, you actually pulled out the twin sister plot. Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was too unbelievable to believe. I didn't know. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off. Examining evidence is a job for the... The top is coming off. Look what you've done. You damaged a really important piece of evidence. It's a sword? How is anyone ever supposed to? Oh, bro, I swear if I had like this case in the bag and I just the one thing I was missing is the fact that the wooden staff, it was actually a sword this entire time, I would have lost it. That's crazy. What? So she's just like that. Misty Faye is strapped up at all times. Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. Man, Godot is gonna be so pissed. Yo, what the fuck do you mean the cane is a sword? This half secret trick, let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. It's just a regular, run-of-the-mill staff. You got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Come shoot. Oh. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find mine, huh, pal? Aw, you're gonna make me pay? Aw. Sure. Thanks. I love this man with all my heart. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dalia Hawthorne, right? Like I said, Dalia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dalia Hawthorne is dead. What? What is with these reveals? What do you mean she's dead? She's supposed to be in jail. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
She can't possibly be connected with this. Given the amount of spirit mediums in this game, I don't know. I don't know about that one. She's dead. And once someone is dead, there's no way to revive. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't know. I mean, she could still be around, you know, just haunting the place or something. There's no way to revive the dead. I wonder. No fucking way. Shut up, Phoenix. Shut up. Shut up before you have me theorizing. Stop it. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazukura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. What if? Oh my god. Show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there's more than one. Oh, gladly. Gladly. Anyway, here's your supposedly dead sister. No, she is dead. She's just possessing someone. Bro. What the fuck? It has to be Maya. It has to be Maya she's possessing. It's gotta be. Where the fuck else is she? Like, what? Who else is it gonna be? It can't be Pearl. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing. I'm sorry. What did you just say? I don't know who you think your sister is, but you do not have the right image of her, that's for sure. Excuse me? Yeah, right? During the incident in which your sister Dalia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. Yeah, fair enough. As you can see, a large portion has been burned, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirits. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? We know, Phoenix. We know who it is. Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit will Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night. Channel. Okay, it's Dalia. God. It was Dalia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dalia. Oh, that's crazy. That's so insane. Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. No. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next. That's so. It's like right hook, right hook, left uppercut. What do you? This is a roller coaster, man. So here's my next question. Who wrote the set of instructions for you to follow? Oh my god! That's how? Oh. Oh my god, wait. Don't ... me! I thought it was her! Wait, was it Morgan? No way! No, it couldn't have been. Why couldn't it have been her? Are you fucking... I did it out of spite! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was Morgan? How? 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 I don't understand how. She's in jail. Did she send you a letter? Be like, hey, sweetie. Anyway, can you go commit murder for me? What? I really am useless. You're useless and a murderer. Oh, womp womp. I'm sorry. Pros. You go through a lot, okay? So you channeled Dalia Hawthorne's spirit? No. I tried, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it? I never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. Maybe she's already possessing Maya, though. Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit if the spirit isn't available? I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though. Could you please tell me what it is anyway? It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Yep, Maya. Alright, well. And last month she told me. The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at the home before they brought me here. I want you to read it. And do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's headed. So that's how that happened. My mother's always nice to me. I love her very much. Wow, your mother's a horrible person. She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I hope no one tells her. I mean, Mystic Maya is part of the Fae clan, so it had to be good for her too. Oh. Oh, Pearl, you have no idea. Oh, wait, that means Maya killed her own mother. Oh, no. Maya can't have shit. Pearl can't have shit. Why can't the girls just have something in their very poor lives, please? Be prepared to fight like there's no tomorrow. You don't have to tell me that. Touche. I can already see it in your eyes. You're not the same fever-ridden, frantic maniac you were yesterday. It's strange. On the way here, I decided that today would be the end of all this. Almost immediately after I made that decision, I felt myself getting stronger. Interesting. Maybe you've passed your cord onto someone else, literally. And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner. Thanks. I love no, joking aside, I love the relationship between the two.
Now then, Mr. Godot, please proceed with your opening statement.
Humans are fragile, fickle. Can you get on with it? Our hearts change with the shifting of the tides. There's only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of this mug. You talk a lot. Well said, Mr. Godot. Speak your shit, brother. No one knows what the fuck this man is talking about. What is he yapping about? Mr. Wright, I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident. It wasn't her fault, though. She was gaslit, alright? She was completely forgiven.
Are you actually confessing?
What the fuck is wrong with this girl?
Are you saying that you were the one who murdered Miss Elise Dot?
Yeah. No, she never said all that now. Let's calm down. No, I'm not, Your Honor. But I dealt with the cover-up after the murder took place. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mystic Elise and carried it to the Hazukur Temple courtyard where I desecrated it. Yeah, you know what? That's well, she admitted to something.
Are you saying you were an accomplice to the murder?
Well, not necessarily. Okay, maybe. maybe. If we want to attach a word to it, I guess we were. What the fuck, dude? You just made my life so much harder. 3 minutes in court and I'm already covered in a cold sweat. Miles would be like, how the fuck does Phoenix do this all the time? This shit is so stressful.
So not only did you witness the murder, you know the name of the murderer.
I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. I saw her commit the crime with my very... I'm going to choke slam you on the ground, okay? So do not, I swear to God. Maya's catching the most strays out of anyone in this goddamn franchise, bro. Can we leave Maya alone? She didn't do shit. You know who did it. You know the circumstances behind it. You liar. You lie. You lie. Why do you lie? Why? Why? Screw your sister. She's the one that did it.
Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime?
Yes, Your Honor. I thought I was prepared for the unexpected. No, I was not prepared for her to say fucking Maya! You lie! Why do you lie? But I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction. It's been 10 minutes, by the way. It's been 10 minutes! How did it go to shit in 10 minutes? Mystic Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she? A lot of people want that to be the case, yes, but no. My eyes are only for Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I apologize. I didn't want to be the one to break it to you that I saw her commit murder. Oh, don't worry. I'm used to it. She threw her staff away and pulled a dagger from inside her robe. That is not... That is not what happened. To be extremely fair in Iris's defense, how the hell do you account for what I'm about to say? Like, how do you account for this? Naturally, you wouldn't know this, Sister Iris, but the victim's staff had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. If Elise Stonem really had wanted to kill Maya Fey, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. What the fuck? Elise Stonem would never have attacked Maya Fey. How can you be so sure? Because the victim's real name was not Elise Stonem. Her real name was Misty Fey. The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she would do such a thing. After being cornered and then stabbed by Mystic Maya, Mystic Elise didn't fall down right away. She must have been writing that on the stone lantern behind her. With the blood that was draining out of her body. What if it's like the red-white situation and it wasn't even Elise that did it? Or Misty that did it. It was Dalia. That could 100% be the case.
It certainly looks that way.
Hang on just a minute. What are you all talking about?
What do you mean, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the message written in blood.
Nonsense. This lantern, it's as clean as a whistle.
Can you not see red?
In any case, this is obviously an important clue. I'm just gonna ignore your whole little blind thing going on, Godot. I believe it has now been established that Miss Stonem was killed by Maya Fey.
That's just wrong. Like, what? No, it hasn't been established at all. Why are you just saying things now? It looks like you still haven't figured it out. No matter how hard you try to deceive or conceal the truth, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of a real defense attorney. No. Got her. Got her once again, baby.
Order, order, order!
The bridge was already on fire when the incident took place. That's right, the inner temple was already totally cut off from the outside world. There's no way you could have crossed the bridge, body or no body. Other than walking over the bridge, there's no way to move the body. So I must have just gotten confused, I guess. Was the snow still falling or had it stopped? Does it really matter that much? Yeah, actually. Why are you saying that there is a way to cross a burning bridge? Yes, also. This is a photo of Dusky Bridge after it burned down from the lightning blast. It was taken on the morning after the incident. You are not serious. No way they Tarzaned their way across, bro. The bridge was burning to a crisp. There was no way to get across it. But if the body had been found at the inner temple, it would have caused problems. This is where the criminal decided to take a gamble. They used the burning bridge to get the body across to the other side. And a pendulum was the only way to get it done. Only an ace attorney. In order to cover that distance with a pendulum, you need a rope at least 10 yards long. To get a rope that long, you have to plan ahead. If you want to know where the rope came from, it's hanging right there in front of your glorious beard.
Oh, this is one of the wires from the bridge.
When the lightning struck the bridge and set it on fire, one of the suspension wires came loose from its anchor. The criminal didn't have any time to waste, so they tied the wire around Elise Donim's body. That's incredible. What the fuck? That's insane, by the way. Sister Iris, let me ask you something. Why didn't you mention it when you first gave your testimony? Mention what? The pendulum, of course. Using the sketch drawn by an eyewitness, I have established how the body was moved using the burnt-out bridge, which means it's now a fact that this occurred, something you should have already known. I had no idea. Liar, why do you lie? I didn't know anything about a pendulum. But the body couldn't have been passed along to the other side without your help. So you should have known about it. In fact, it'd be impossible for you to be clueless about this whole thing. Unless you're not really Iris to begin with. Phoenix? What? How can you say that, Mr. Wright?
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You're saying this witness isn't Iris of Hazakura Temple?
Pretty sure this is Iris. I don't think she's being possessed or anything.
Objection!
Are you serious, Trent? You mean this woman is... There's no one besides Iris that could have received the corpse that night. Actually? No shot. Now I get it. Now I know why I've been sick to my stomach this whole trial. Why her whole demeanor changed so suddenly from yesterday. And why she's trying to pin this... Are you fucking kidding me, bro? How the hell do we prove this? The judge is gonna be like, oh, that's bullshit. Anyway, Maya committed the murder. What do you mean? The woman that's standing there at the witness stand. Her real name. Come on, bro. I never thought I'd have to utter your name again, let alone see you. It's been a long time, Dalia Hawthorne. What the fuck? That's right, you're not Dalia Hawthorne herself. You're the spirit of Dalia, currently inhabiting the body of a spirit medium. Prove it, right? No, prove it. Come on. What an exciting story. Exciting, but quite impossible. You're asking us to buy that Dalia Hawthorne just happened to be channeled by someone on the very night of the murder to a temple where her twin sister Iris was. Yeah, actually, I have proof for that, probably. Well, if you're going to put things that way, then yeah.
Objection!
We're supposed to believe a coincidence like that just happened. Naturally, it was no coincidence. The whole thing was part of a plan from the very beginning. And it's all written right here in these instructions. What's that? These instructions were written by your mother, Morgan Fay. And part of the plan called for Dalia Hawthorne to be channeled. That night, there were 2 irises at Hazakura Temple. 2 of them. Even the time of the channeling was planned out. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, in other words, 10 p.m. However, Iris was seen before dinner time.
That means the Iris that was at dinner was the real Iris.
So she didn't Tarzan over. Oh my god. And the Iris who gave me this hood in the main hall was also the real Iris. Meaning that the Iris Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple was someone else dressed as her, namely, one Dalia Hawthorne.
Objection!
Do you even know what you're saying, Trite? This whole channeling the spirit of Dalia Hawthorne business. Yes, it's true that you found plans that talk about it. However, there's one thing that's perfectly clear. The witness currently standing in the witness stand is the real Iris. What? Wait, what?
That's quite enough already, Mr. Wright.
Why are you getting angry at me for, bro? I'm trying to prove this.
Now see here. No judge in his right mind would...
Be quiet. Oh, that's Dalia. Yep, that's Dalia. That's Dalia. It's been a long time, Mr. Judge. Oh, God. I miss this. I miss it so much. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask for her name and profession. That's one of my rules. Ooh, she's back! Dalia Hawthorne. And my current profession? Permanently retired. Huh! So you're not going to bother hiding your identity anymore, huh? Why should I? After all, I'm dead. Whoa, that's new. The whole plan began with my death. A stupid plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install her own daughter as the next master. Before it to work, Maya Fay would first have to die. The idea was for me to kill Maya and then have the blame pinned on Iris. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. You think the plan was a success? You heard me. Just as that woman had hoped. Maya Fay is dead. Yeah, I don't believe you for a second, Missy. Even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on. Forever. I wanted to take away the person that Mia Fay loved most. I wanted to kill her with my own hands. That would be the one and only way I could take my revenge against Mia Fay. I don't have any memory of actually killing Maya Fay with my own two hands. My very last memory was... Maya's terror-filled eyes. It's true that I was the one who attacked Maya Fay, but even so, the murderer who actually snuffed out Misty Fay's life was none other than your darling little Maya. That's hot. I'm not even gonna lie, that's hot. Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be.
What? What is this one possibility you're talking about?
Motherfucker, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. That's obviously a bluff. So where's her dead body? She's not dead, first of all. Let's get that cleared up. Second of all, I don't know. No fucking way, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No, she's gotta be. She's gotta be her. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom.
What? Maya Fay is here? You say she's in here in my courtroom?
That is next level. That is next level. Dalia Hawthorne. I seem to recall that you said, I had misunderstood one thing, you see. So what? But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dalia Hawthorne? Why, that's obvious. It's Pearl Fay, that pathetic little sniveling runt. No, you're wrong. It wasn't Pearls that channeled you. There was someone who called you before she could. Yo, Maya kinda the goat, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Missy Fay is gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already, I can't stand the tension.
Dalia Hawthorne. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Fay. What? What? Huh? What?
But how could that be? Remember what this witness, Dalia Hawthorne, said about her goal?
She said that her goal was to kill Maya Fay.
Yes, that's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her...
Huh. Well, Gramps, what would happen?
Could it be?
It looks like you finally understand, Your Honor. Well, I don't. What are you going on about? What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. And there's only one reason. To protect herself from you. Yo, Maya clutched the hell out of that, bro. To protect yourself from me? Yes. On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Fay. The path back to Hazakura was closed off and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide? Yep. You mean, that's when she channeled me? All this time you thought you had been channeled by pearls. That's why it never occurred to you. Then Maya's hiding place was you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world. She could never have come up with a plan like that. Who could have even given her such a brilliant idea about that? Oh, are we about to see Mia, bro? No, wait, oh my god, Pearl's Mia. Oh, not again, no. But there's only one way we could see Mia. Fuck. Me, of course. Bittersweet, but this is so hype. This is so hype. This is so hype. This is so hype. Why is this so hype? Man, they really reward you for playing the 3 games, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the culmination of everything. This is so cool. How dare you? I won't forget this. Doesn't matter. You're dead anyway. Who cares? Why not just admit it, Dalia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure. It's one stupid move after another for you, but it's no longer funny. You wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face. And now this. You've messed up again. You let Maya Fey escape. Ha 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 ha. Even though she was right there in front of you. Oh, Phoenix, I love you, bro. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity. I would never. I don't know how it gets better than this. Honestly, I can play the rest of Ace Attorney. I do not understand how it gets better than this. And that's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from. For all of eternity, you'll have to remain as Dalia Hawthorne. Oh my god, that's so fucking fire! That has no right going as hard as it does, but it do! Oh my god! I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's so cool! Whoa! I'm not ready. Not ready to go. What? A Magatama? Maya! Well, I'm not used to her hair being like that. Wakey, wakey! Nick? Sis? Got a hamburger or something? Oh, okay. Oh, she's on the floor! Your Honor?
Yes, what is it?
About this whole spirit medium thing. It's almost weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now. It's not the first time he's seen it.
That's why I made a concerted effort to study up on the grind channeling technique.
Oh my god, the boomer is actually expanding on what he on the newer stuff that he doesn't quite understand and is getting with the times? No way. This is probably the most unrealistic part of Ace Attorney.
At any rate,
This is judge character development.
it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hazakura Temple.
Objection!
Are you fucking kidding me? What? What else do you want?
The person that was ultimately killed was a spirit medium that channeled Dalia. At least Donim. No. Misty Faye. But who killed her?
She stabbed herself maybe? I don't know. Maybe not.
We still don't know who did it.
This isn't over? I have to do more work.
Hey Trite, I've got something to say to you, so listen up. What is it? I don't think much of you as a lawyer.
I beat you! How many times already? You haven't won once! You haven't won a single time!
Defendant?
Yes?
The judge is calling you. He wants you to see, he wants to see you in his chambers.
To do what exactly? I'm sorry. Well then, I'll see you later. There's something I want to tell you. Oh, okay, pretty lady want to talk to me. Oh my god.
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the tests we had performed earlier.
Tests?
Yes, tests on the bloody dagger that was found stuck in the pine tree.
Oh yeah, that. I totally forgot about it. That's the weapon that Maya Fey used when she fought with the victim. So what are the results? Was it the victim's blood or...
Due to time constraints, a full test wasn't possible. However, there's one thing we can say with certainty. The blood that was on this dagger was not the victim's blood.
Whose blood was it then? What?
That is all. Now then, let's resolve.
What? No, what? That's it? That was all you were able to tell me. Alright, man, thanks.
Very well, please bring in the last witness.
Hey, Maya. Witness, please tell us your name and profession. Maya Fey. My profession is, I'm the assistant manager at Red & Co. Law Offices. That is true, she is that. Maya.
According to the magazine I have here, you're a spirit medium of the Quran channeling technique.
I'm frightened. The Fey clan, I don't want any more to do with it. Damn. I don't blame her, bro. Like, what's the point anymore? All this for what? The pain the Fey bloodline causes must be unbearable. Yeah, there's a lot of murder. Maya, you know who killed your mother, don't you?
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
To be frank, Your Honor, I think she's in shock and quite confused. That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony. Huh? What do you mean? What problem? Maya, on the night of the crime, that stone lantern was out of commission. Huh? What?
She said that she didn't know if it was a man or a woman, an adult or a child. And yet, the witness could describe the person that was standing behind her attacker, and she quite clearly described him as a man. In other words, that would have to mean that Maya actually saw our mystery person, despite it being so dark that she couldn't see the face of her own attacker.
Your Honor, the defense officially requests
that all the lights in this courtroom be turned off.
We've seen it happen one time before with a blackout. Remember that? Remember that? Remember? Ah, that shit's so fun! Oh my god, this game is so good. This game is so good. Why are you so good? Why are you so good? Why so good? Why this game's so good? Oh lord, so good. Huh. You're so good. Like, it's so... Oh my god, this game is so good. Prosecutor Godot, earlier in this trial, you gave me some good advice. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Maybe you're not as dumb as I thought. The real killer wanted to disguise the fact that a crime had occurred there. If that's the case, then they wouldn't have left the bloody writing on the stone lantern on purpose. Therefore, it must mean they didn't notice it. But that doesn't make any sense. The torches were all lit and everything. There's no way any normal person will miss something as glaring as that. Have you talked to the guy with the fucking visor on his head at all times?
What are you trying to say, Mr. Wright?
There's only one person involved in this incident who could have missed seeing the bloody writing altogether.
And who would that be? Who is the person that could have failed to notice the bloody writing?
Mr. Godot, this is what you said yesterday. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. This lantern was submitted as evidence today. I would like the court to think back to the moment it was first presented.
This lantern, there's something written on it.
Did everyone just magically forget about that? Mr. Godot, the defense at this time formally accuses you. You are the murderer of Miss Elise Donem, also known as Miss Misty Fey. Morgan Fey told her daughter, Pearl, about where the instructions were hidden during one of her visits to the detention center. And that would be the only time for someone to have learned where they were hidden.
Eavesdropping on a visit at the detention center?
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out of there. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Godot! Hey, he got you, bro. He got you. He's pretty good at his job.
Order, order, order! Mr. Godot, you're under fire again!
This murder could not have been carried out without prior knowledge, and you were the only one that could have acquired this information before the murder. There's one person who lies at the very center of this whole story. One person that ties you and Maya Fey together inextricably. There's a very good reason why Maya Fey's life is so precious to you. After all, she is Mia Fey's only sister. Mia Fey. You once worked alongside her. That was when you were a defense attorney.
Wait a second here. Mr. Godot is a defense attorney?
With your honor's piercing intellect, you must have figured it out by now. The real name of this man who calls himself Godot. His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right? If Pros had known that the actual purpose of the plan was to kill Maya, she never would have helped out. Finally, the day of the plan was drawing near. I contacted both of my accomplices.
Accomplices?
Iris of Hazakura Temple and Misty Faye. I especially needed the help of Iris. She was to take the fall in my backup plan in case we couldn't control Pearl Faye. But how did you contact my mother? She had been missing for almost 20 years.
Officially, yes.
What? What do you mean, officially? She was a book writer, dude. You've heard about it, haven't you? About the strong ties between the main family and the government. Oh wait, that's the reason? Now that you mention it, Bikini did say something to that effect. She said that the Master of Grind had great authority. Even without her official position, Misty Faye still wielded great influence. The police have been keeping an eye on her movements all this time. That's how I was able to contact her. Again, because of my position as a prosecutor. Man, they're just able to do anything, huh? So my mother was cooperating with you? Don't ever forget, no matter how far away from you she never stopped thinking about you. She was always... That's why I knew she would do anything to protect you. If you want to know how strong her resolve to protect you was, look at her staff. Her staff?
The one with the sword in it?
The day the plan was to be carried out arrived soon enough. We met for the first time at Hazakura Temple. That's when your mother showed me her special staff. I realized it then, just how far she was willing to go. She was ready to use that sword to protect you from Morgan Fay, if necessary. Yes, even if it meant paying the ultimate price. Dalia Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this, and she managed to wound him as well.
Objection!
Just because he let out a scream doesn't mean that he was wounded. What do you mean? What do you mean? For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim. You can't see red, dog! Have you forgotten that the blood has already been tested? Also that, dude! Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have a wound somewhere on his body. So you're saying the blood on this dagger belongs to the killer? Godot, I mean this in the best way possible. Take off your clothes! I'm going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition, just as you want it. Huh, that's good. A fighter till the bitter end, right? Since there's just one piece of evidence that can prove your points, why don't we go for the unlimited penalty?
Yeah, I'm not risking that one, bro.
If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been a bloodstain on his clothing.
There's one place the killer could have hidden his wound. His eyes! His eyes! I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. Oh, that was so fire! No, that shit was so fire! That shit was so fire! No. What was that just now? Mia? It can't be. You're living on through him? Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. Ooh, best Ace Attorney game. Ah, that's so cool! That's so cool! It's beneath your mask! During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Goodell, would you mind removing your mask? If you have a dagger wound under there somewhere, then I'd say this whole case is solved. I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning. The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive was me. I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando. Mr. Armando, I believe in you. I know you were trying to save me. What? Thanks. Your wound. It's bleeding. Huh. Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. Oh, they're tears, bro. Oh my. They're supposed to be. Oh, they're supposed to be tears, but like, fuck, it's so good. It's so good. You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Oh, applause. Oh my god, that... What a delivery. I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you. Apologize to me? For what? Making my life during this trial a living hell? Well, maybe. The two of you hardly knew each other. Huh? What do you mean? You and my sister. We only met twice. Huh? No way. It can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were... Are you insane? Phoenix! No wonder this man couldn't believe it was Dalia. Because Iris would never act like that. I hope one day you can forgive me, Phoenix. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's adorable. I think she must have noticed. Noticed what? My feelings for you. Oh, come! Man, whatever, man. And she's going to jail. Man. I can't have shit in this series. Even after Dalia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you. Oh, stop! I'm punching the air right now, man. I'm Laurice. Fuck. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix? Right? Let's go! He called me by my name! Oh, that's so cool. Ah, this is so cool. This is so cool. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant not guilty. Whoa! Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she said to me that night. After dishonoring the good name of Grine, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya's always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die. Wow. What? Really? Really? That's the Master's talisman. The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important. Rather, it was the contents. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. Stop. What does this say? Shut up. Oh, that's so sad. Well, shall we get going? Everyone is waiting. This is a day to remember, a day when a lot of things were finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today. But I still can't... Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for trainings anytime. Okay. He'll be great, Nick. We're going to do the special course naturally. On the bright side, you don't have to spend money.
That's a great idea after all, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right? We'll have a nice big meal before we come next time, right, Nick? You know, I was wondering if I can just say one little thing. Sure, of course you can. Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit, huh? I'm getting goosebumps, too. Well then, here goes nothing.
Objection!
Let's go, dude. Oh my god, that is adorable. Larry drew this? Oh, sorry, Laurice? What the fuck? This man is talented as fuck. That's it. That's the game. We did it. Oh, this trilogy's finally over, bro.